In today's super connected world, get this, we actually send and receive an estimated 155 billion emails every single day. That could certainly clog up your inbox, and digital clutter can be just as overwhelming as physical clutter, so we want to help you deal with that. We've brought in Yahoo Web Life editor Heather Cabot to help us all get our e-clutter under control. I'm absolutely guilty of this. So I'm really happy that you're here this morning.
I'm with you on that, and that's actually why I started researching this, because I just find it's daunting to control it all.
Because there's so much that comes in. So we'll break it down by different areas of our digital life, starting first with email. You say get rid of the bacon. What is bacon?
Okay, so bacon is basically the opposite of spam. So spam is unsolicited email. You didn't sign up for it, you're just getting it. Bacon is email that you've actually signed up for. It's coupons, promotional offers, newsletters, all those emails that you get that sometimes you want to read, but many times they just pile up and you don't open them. So the thing about this is that you can't just delete them. If you delete them, you will still get them. You have to actually unsubscribe yourself from the mailing list. So there are a couple different ways to do that. One, just open the email, take a little time, go down to the bottom and click the link and unsubscribe yourself. It takes a little bit of time, but now there are some other options that you can use as well. You can also go to a site called unsubscribe.com, and you can actually download their tool, which will give you an automatic button on your email to take you off the list.
I love that.
And if you are a Yahoo Mail user, it's actually already in there. You just click the unsubscribe button and does it for you.
Okay, so that clears out a whole lot of stuff out of the inbox. But then the other problem is you have all of this mail that you actually want to see, you need to see, and you need to deal with.
Right. So there's another great tool out there called Other Inbox. And what this does is it actually sorts through your email. It scans your inbox and it figures out which things you do want to see. And then it creates folders for you. So you can have an entertainment folder, you can have a travel folder, etc. And this way, when you open your inbox, you're actually reading email from people rather than reading email from marketers.
And when you read that email, you say you should really put yourself on a schedule. This is where I'm terrible. I read it and then I never actually follow up except in my head.
Well, me too, exactly. And so I just think it's just like digital housekeeping is the way I like to think of it. Just like with your bills, right? You're not going to let your bills, your invitations, the real mail that you get pile up on your desk and fall onto the floor. You got to think of your email in the same way. Just get into a habit. Maybe it's once a day, maybe it's once a week, depending on whether you're doing personal or work email. And just open, respond, file, and then get rid of it, delete.
Okay, looking at texting now, you say we should delete our texts regularly and also don't give out your cell phone number.
Well, right, you know, a lot of retailers now, and you may have noticed this, they're reaching out to us via text. And in some cases, they're using geolocation services on our phone. So if you're if you're close to a store, they're actually texting you and letting you know about a sale. Well, you know, you can prevent that by being very discerning as to who you're giving your cell phone number out to. So when you're checking out at a store and they're asking for your cell phone number, ask them. Why do you need my cell phone number? And if it's really a store that you're not interested in receiving text from, don't give it out.
Especially because you could end up paying for those texts they send you depending on your plan.
Well.
You say we should clear out our smartphone, meaning get rid of what?
Well, just get rid of all the apps that you don't use. Most of us have an average of 18 apps on our smartphones, and frankly, I think that most of us don't use all of them. And there are a lot of really great ones out there that you download and then you maybe use it once or twice and then you realize you forget about it. So it's just, I think it's just good grooming, essentially, to once a month, maybe once a week if you're really crazy with apps, just get rid of the ones that you don't use and clear out that screen. It just makes it much cleaner and easier to use.
We should say we don't have time to go through all of it, but you also say it's very important. Download your pictures, file them, label them, and back them up, which great advice for all of us. Heather Cabot, always nice to have you with us. Thanks.
Thank you.